Hey, it's Kim. Thanks for tuning in to today's video where I will be going over my most recent collection of purchases. And I do feel like it's definitely a haul or haul worthy because I have purchased quite a few things all in a short window of time, and they're all here this week. So I figured why not share them? And they are all planner or stationery supplies, and a lot of it is in preparation for my 2023 system. So I thought, let's sit down, let's talk it through, let's show some stuff. And this looks like a mess because it really is just a bunch of stuff, and I'm hoping I don't forget anything, but this is what we're going to start with. So in no particular order, but I do think, let's start with some pretty stuff. Okay, so let's move this out of the way. So these I have, and they are pencil cases or pen pouches that I got from Kubo and Lucy. I actually did an order with Kubo and Lucy. I think the last time I purchased anything from the shop. Oh, and I want to specify, nothing is sponsored here. I purchased all of these things that I'm going to be talking about today with my own money. So, I noticed, well, really what I wanted, and we'll get to that, but there was something that I really wanted, and I saw that they restocked, so I jumped on it, and in the process, of course, I added a bunch of other stuff to my cart before checking out. But I did see these pen pouches or pencil cases, whatever you might call them, and they were actually on sale. So they were about 50% off. I don't know if they are being like discontinued from the site or what, but I decided to grab a couple. So this one I kind of grabbed because I was curious. It was noted as being gray with polka dots, and I like a black with polka dots, but this gray is really pretty. And then this one I've seen other people use it. I've seen it around in the planner community, and I love leopard. So I felt like, why not get it? Also, my daughter is really into stationery stuff and drawing and everything, and I thought she might like to have one of these. So one of these may go in her Christmas stocking as a gift. She does not watch my videos, so I don't think she'll see this. I would be very surprised if she sees it. So I got these two pen cases. Oh, and I did test this one out. It's currently empty, but I did test it out, and I was able to fit, I think I put like 3 Tombow markers and like 4 pens in this one. So I thought that was really great because when I first looked at it, I assumed that a Tombow marker wouldn't even fit. I thought it wasn't long enough, but it actually is long enough. I'm not going to stuff it, but it does, they do fit. I was able to fit 3 Tombow markers in there. So I thought it would be a great idea, especially if you want to travel with your planner and you don't want to take a huge pen pouch or pen case. This is a great option. Or for instance, for work or something, you just have a work bag and you just want to carry a few items with you to the office. These would be great for that. So let's go through, and this is the thank you card, and then a few freebie stickers that came with the order. And then, let me zoom you in just a bit. Okay, so I got a few freebie stickers that came with the order. And then this was one of the freebies that I chose. So there is a list on the site of people from Instagram, and they have their own freebies, and you can pick which one you might like. And this one is from Soulful Plans, at Soulful Plans on Instagram, and I thought this one was really pretty, especially with the black and white. I really like that. So this was the freebie that I specifically chose to be added to my order. Also, I got these rose shaped paper clips. Yes. So this one was on, I guess, a freebie. So this one was on, I think it clipped maybe all of these freebie stickers together. I don't remember specifically. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So this one is like in a grayish kind of color, but I ordered specifically these in a black color, and I believe I have 6 in here if I'm not mistaken. So that was part of my order, and I just clipped this here so I don't lose it before I put these back into where I keep all of my paper clips. So this is what I was waiting for. Really, more specifically, this this coffee magnetic clip or magnetic pin. I fell in love with it when I first saw it on Instagram. Somebody had it pinned somewhere and I was like, where do I get one? Realized it was Kubo and Lucy, but at that time they were sold out. And I just so happened to be checking, I think it was last week, I just so happened to be checking Instagram again and noticed that it said that these were restocks. So that's when I jumped over to the website and filled my cart with a bunch of stuff. So I got this one that says coffee. And if you are in the planner community on Instagram, you probably have seen this. So I'm really excited to add this to my planner, as well as this one. So this one, I like. Of course I like it, I bought it. But this one, I think it said something like the magnetic version was not available. So I did order it, the pin. So the pin back version. And my idea, my plan was to put it on my pencil pouch. So this is my larger pencil pouch. And I do have a few stickers and things. Oh, pins, not stickers. A few pins on here. So I thought I would just add this to that, but it's magnetic, which I don't have a problem with at all. I originally wanted magnetic, but then when I realized it was only a pin, I said I'll just put it on my pouch, blah, 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 blah. I say all that to say I'm glad to have it, but I don't know if I would put the magnetic one on my pencil pouch, since I kind of just throw that around and I would hate for this to get dislodged and just lost or something. So I have to figure out a spot for that. And then the other enamel pin I got is this one. So I do really like it. I especially like that it's black with the gold. And my thought is, so I am thinking of a custom planner cover to design with Vanderspec or through Vanderspec, and it needs like a, not needs, but I think it should have like a button of some sort on the front, because I have something going on the front. I'm not going to get into details. I haven't even drawn this thing out. I haven't even figured out the specs, but I think it would look really nice with some kind of button. And I wouldn't ask VDS to add a button. I think I may get tired of it. So I was thinking I could use this in place of where I think a button might look good. If it doesn't even look good on this custom that I'm imagining, I can always use it someplace else. Or if I never even follow through with this custom I'm imagining, I will definitely use it someplace else. So those are all the things that I received from my Kubo and Lucy order. If you haven't checked out their site, I do suggest you do. They have a lot of cute things. I believe they also have some printables, and there are some freebies listed on the site as well. So sticking with planner companies or sticker companies, not sure how I categorize them, I got this order from the Planner Spot. So these are all dot stickers. Oh, I do have some square, what are they, tiny corners as well. So I got all the tiny versions. And my reason for that is, though I have like a ton of dot and circle stickers and shape stickers, I do feel that in the Hobonichi cousin, in the weekly layout, which I'll give you a peek at one. So in the weekly layout, the grid spacing is really small. So you probably know that if you're familiar with it. So a lot of the dot stickers I feel like are a little bit too large sometimes. And I'll give you an example. Where's a week that I actually used some? So these came with my sterling ink order, and they're a little large, especially if I want to put a lot on one day. I feel like it looks like too much. These are from a cloth and paper order. So cloth and paper dot stickers. I believe the color is Mademoiselle. So these again are a little large. So I like the idea of having something smaller in this like smaller circle to use for my appointments and things on the timetable of my Hobonichi cousin. So that's why I got these, as well as the corner stickers. And then I did get this color sampler because I wasn't very familiar with all of the colors offered. If I do place another order, or I should say when I do place another order, I will have these other colors to choose from. And then this was this one's called the Mini Dots Calendar, and it just came with a variety of other colors to choose from. And I just thought this would be good to have on hand as well. And the colors I did get in these are, let's see, I got blush, nude, ecru, and taupe. So blush, nude, ecru, and taupe. Ecru and taupe. Did I say that? All of those in the tiny dots as well as the tiny corners. So I'm excited to use these in the coming weeks in my planning. Okay, so another thing that I was actually very excited about are these mild liners that I saw. They have a new set. So I have like 4 other sets of these zebra mild liners, and I saw this soft natural set. And I'm hesitating a little bit because there's a soft natural set and there's also a soft neutral set. Something like that. Or mild natural. I will tell you the names of them because I did write it down. Oh, these are the colors. So I believe it's called Mild Soft Natural. That's this set. And then, or is it Mild Natural? And then this one's Mild Soft. I don't remember specifically. I will try to put it on the screen. But I saw that they were available at JetPens and I picked them up. I was really mostly interested in this one. So I'm not even sure why I got the other one. It's just because, you know, I like to fill my carts when I'm online shopping. So, but I do have like the darker versions of these colors. So I just thought it might be good to have these available when and if I need them. So I swatched them on a piece of Tomoe River paper because that is the paper that is usually in all of my planners. So that's that. And then I'm going to zoom you in as soon as I lay out all of these to give you a better idea of what they all look like on the Tomoe River paper. And I do hope that you'll be able to tell. Okay, so I think that's not bad. So these are all the colors that are available in the sets. So this set, the soft natural set or the mild natural, the natural set is mild beige, mild olive, mild cream, mild dusty pink, and mild cool gray. And over here on this side we have mild lilac, mild soda blue, mild baby pink, mild honey orange, and mild, I can't read that, sherbet yellow. So those are the colors in the sets. I have started using these already in my planning, so I'm excited about that. And they are working out really well just to add to my collection. So that's those. And then in a separate order from JetPens, another thing I was excited about is this sweet baby. So this is the Stalogy Half Year. And a lot of times I'll use this as my reference notebook that I do keep in my planner, system. So I'll keep it in here along with the cut down Hobonichi. But I really liked and appreciated the fact that this now comes in a beige color. Because I feel like it goes better with the colors that I have going on in my planner. So I was just really excited. Did I need it? Absolutely not. Do I have other half-year Stalogies that I haven't even opened yet? Yes. Yes, I do. But I really like this color and I wanted it. It was pretty and I wanted it. So other things that I got from JetPens were these 2 inks. So I have added a couple of new fountain pens to my collection. I do think I'll do a separate video all about those because there was a fountain pen in this order as well. But I won't go into that. But I am excited about these inks. This one is a Shikiori, Sailor Shikiori in the color Rikyucha. If you can see that, I believe it's called Tea Green Brown or Tea Brown Green. Maybe Tea Green Brown. Not sure. But this color is really pretty. It's a really nice color. And I actually did swatch it in my planner. So I can show that to you. Where did I swatch it? Okay. So it's this color here. So it is like a greenish color, a little bit of brown undertone. I think it's really pretty. I normally gravitate towards colors that are dark, like near black. So I try to spice it up a little bit and get colors that aren't as dark or as black as most of the other colors. So I think I will like this one to have in my collection. And also this one that I love, love, love. And do I have a swatch of this? I had a sample and my sample ran out, and I realized how sad I am, or was, when I realized that my sample was all gone. So I guess, you know, that means it's time for a full bottle. So this one is the Pilot Iroshizuku in the color Konpeki, which is like a really bright blue. And I do have a swatch of this also in my planner. This one I feel like it's in my planner from like January. So that's how long I had my sample. And I've been using it. And like I said, clearly I have fallen in love with it. Where is it? March 16th. Oh, so not since January, since March. Here it is. Okay, so this one in the middle is the Pilot Iroshizuku in Konpeki. And I am not normally a brown ink, I'm sorry, a blue ink type of person. I feel like on the camera it's not even coming off as spectacular. On the camera it's looking a little, maybe a little turquoisey. I'm trying to adjust the lighting to see if that helps. And it's not. So I suggest that maybe if you're interested to check it out and see. Yeah, all of that is not quite working, but it's a really pretty blue, almost has a bit of purple undertones. It's not at all turquoisey or anything like that. It's a really pretty blue, and I am not a blue ink person. I would have told you in a, you know, few months ago or about a year ago that I hate blue ink, but this one I really do like. So I'm excited to add these two to my collection as well. And then I placed, oh no, this was part of my order as well. So I will be doing a fountain pen ink collection video. And I want to swatch some of those because I'm changing the system in which I swatch all of my fountain pen inks. So I saw this on JetPens as well. This is a dip pen. So what that means is you basically just dip it into the ink and then you write with it. And when you want to change inks, you just wipe this off and continue. I do have a glass dip pen, but that one produces a really thick line. This one is made by Pilot, and it's called Iro Utsushi. And this is the fine point. Sorry, was I even showing that? So it's made by Pilot. It's called the Iro Utsushi, and this is the fine point. So that's what I liked about this one, that it comes in different points, and I can use this for swatching to see how the inks will actually show up on my page, since most of my pens are fine nib pens. So that ink collection video will be coming up soon. I'm not exactly sure when. I think within a couple of weeks. So if you are interested in seeing that, please don't forget to subscribe. Alright, so that's all for my JetPens order. And then Amazon. For Amazon, I got this suede cleaning kit, which you're like, why are we talking about this in a planning video? Well, the leather that I have on the inside of my cover is a nubuck kind of leather. It's the Janet Leather Velvet Sand from VDS. So I'm thinking, so I do have like this spot here, I believe is just a water stain. This spot here is probably a water stain as well. There's some patina that I have going on back here. You can actually see it along the edge. So that's where like the light hits when my book is closed. That's where the light hits. And I found that so interesting. So I have that. I do have some patina on the inside of the strap. And I'm okay with all of this. I'm absolutely okay with it. I knew that it would age and it would, you know, add character and all of that. But I would like to kind of spruce it up as best I can, if I can. So I did get this suede and nubuck kit to see how this would work. I think it might. I've seen people maybe on like the Facebook group, or I don't know, maybe I just have imagined it, but I think it actually might work. And it comes with, I haven't even opened it yet, but it comes with one of those eraser blocks and then one of those soft bristle brushes. And normally for like suede and nubuck, you will go at the stain with the eraser block and then try to smooth out the nap, as it's called, in the leather with the soft bristle brush. So I'm going to try that, and I'm going to see if it works. I think I'm going to film it because I feel like other people would be interested. Other people who have the velvet suede leather, velvet sand leather, would be interested. So I'm going to film that and maybe just post it as a short. It's going to be really short. So I will be doing that in the coming weeks. And then also from Amazon, I got this label maker. And the thing with this is this label maker prints, what is it? It prints white lettering on clear tape. That's what I've been missing in my life. I already have a different label maker, but it cannot print white on clear. So this one I really love for that purpose, and I'm excited to use this. So I've seen this a couple of years ago, and it was like $70 something, and I was like, nope, not doing it. So I didn't. And then I saw it recently on Amazon for like a little under 40 bucks, and I was like, okay, now's the time. Now I'm doing it. So I got this one. My other label maker that I've had for probably closing in on 10 years is perfectly fine. It's not Dymo, it's the other brand. It's called Electrotag. But it's time for an upgrade. So I'm really excited to use this one. There's another Dymo one that actually plugs into your computer and you can use fonts from the computer. But that one was still like 50 bucks. And still too much for my liking. But that is an option if you are interested, because that is attractive to me, the ability to be able to use any kind of font from my computer on a label. But what I wasn't sure of is if it can be used not attached to a computer, like if I wanted to take it somewhere. No, I don't travel with my label maker, but you never know. But anyway, I didn't use that one, or I didn't pick that one for that reason, also the price. So I'll be excited to use this and to see how it turns out. Like, I'm going to redo some of my divider tabs and my planners for this coming year, and I would love to be able to use the white text on a clear label for that. Okay, so just a couple more items, and I just had to check my list to make sure I wasn't forgetting anything. And of course I was forgetting something. So this is not the reveal. Well, I guess it is. So I got this I got this Moterm Veg Tan Leather cover. This is a standard TN size. I have this. I did a little recording, which I think I might put up as a short, and it's comparing this to the VDS Nomad that I have, and I'm talking through all the things about it. And now that I'm looking at this, it doesn't have what I want in it, what I wanted to show you. Where the heck is the thing that I wanted to show you? Okay, sorry about that, but I had to go find what I was really trying to show you. What I was trying to show you are these notebooks. So these notebooks I picked up from the Taroko shop on Etsy, and I'll link it down below. What I'm excited about is the fact that these are standard traveler's notebook size. They are 68 GSM Tomoe River paper, so a little bit thicker than the usual weight that we'll see in Hobonichi Cousin or Hobonichi Weeks. They're also dot grid. I don't even know if you can see that, but trust me, it's dot grid. It's not too faint to see in real life. That's probably like a 5mm grid. So the reason why I'm excited about these, and I bought a set of 2. I believe they do ship from Tokyo, maybe. Like I said, I'll link the Etsy shop down below. Shipping didn't take long at all. I'm going to be using these for my journal. So what I have been doing, I was using a 180-page Tomoe River insert from Paper Penguin Co. and it's been wonderful. But I do prefer to use something in more of a bound book as opposed to like a stapled insert. And these do lay flat. And this has a few more pages. So I think it's like 192 pages. Whereas the largest size I could get in the other one from Paper Penguin Co. is 180 pages. So I'm going to be using this because I am redoing my journal. Not redoing it, but the way that I'm setting it up, or the way that I'm going to use it, I'm kind of changing. So I've taken it out of my main planner and I'm giving it its own home. So that's why I'm excited to set this up. So these are really cool, and I wanted to share them in the haul with you in case you also are interested in a notebook of this size, Tomoe River paper, really good quality. So that's those. And then one item that I forgot to show you earlier that I did get from JetPens was also this pen scissor thing. So they're pen scissors, I think that's what they're called. And you take off this cap, and you may have seen these before. I've seen them before. I was just very hesitant to, you know, buy them because I'm like, do I really need it? But what I thought was super interesting about this is the fact that you can change, and I got, where did I spill ink somewhere? Oh, anyway, the fact that you can change the direction of the scissors. So I'm a left-handed person, and if you are a left-handed person, you know that there's a such thing as left-handed scissors. But, well, because certain times when you're trying to cut, the position of the blade is not in your favor. So it makes cutting things, especially if you want to be very intricate and precise, makes it a little bit difficult sometimes. But I was really interested in these because you can flip them to be left-handed or right-handed. They have this little feature down at the bottom, and you, as you're pulling up the little, what is it called? The handle? Yes, for your fingers. So you slide this in order to have the handles to put your fingers to use as scissors. So as you're doing that, if you flip it over to where it says it's right or left-handed, that determines the side that the little handle comes out on. So you can change this to a left-handed pair of scissors. So I thought that was genius, and I wanted to try it out. So I got these from JetPens, or this from JetPens as well. All right, so I think that rounds out all of the things that I got in my little planner supply stationery haul. All the things that I'm very excited to try out, very excited to add into my system for 2023. All of these amazing items that some of them, a lot of them, I didn't need, but still I'm excited about them nonetheless. So that's all of the items, and like I said, I will try to link anything I mentioned in today's video down below. And if you have any questions about something I've shown, whether or not I like it, whether or not I still use it, whether or not I think there's value there, just ask me down below and I'll get right back to you. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.